What's up, guys? This is Clashing with Sir William for another Clan War recap. This is War number 4. We are now 4-0 as a clan and just made it to level 2. And as you can see, each war that we have won with 29 stars or a perfect war, all going up against level 8 or higher clans. So we're doing pretty good considering that we're only level 1 right now. Overall, this clan war, the other team got my respect for this war. They did a really good job. Some of their upper bases kind of let them down a little bit with some of their attacks. They didn't really, get high percentages, and for the attacks that they did do decent on, they would get like a 98%. So they kind of shot themselves in the foot like that, but they still did pretty good. So overall, we had at least one 3-star on every single one of our Town Hall 9s, so I was very happy about that. It was a really good war. And then for them, you see, as you can tell, some of their Town Hall 9s, their 2 and 3, the reason why their percentages were so low was right when the attack started. Once they could tell they weren't getting a 3-star, they ended the attack. Me personally, I would say finish the attack. It's always good practice whether you get the 3-star or not. So I don't know why they gave up like that, but that's their decision. And then that's really what hurt them, was they had to invest so many attacks on our top few bases, and they actually didn't wind up 3-starring most of them. So the 2 bases that I wanted to show today were one by Chief. So this war base right here, it was a pretty good one. I'll give them credit. With a few tweaks, I think this could be a really solid war base. Chief is just going to attack from the south, and he's going to drop his golems, do an extremely wide funnel. Extremely wide. It was a great funnel. And then he's going to drop his Barbarian King and his Valk in the middle of that Elixir Collector to go ahead and just head straight to the core. And then once all those Valk come down, his Archer Queen's going to follow, and his Valk just shred right through the wall. He doesn't even have to worry about it. He drops a Rage, and that's going to speed his Valk up a lot and get through the next wall. The CC troops come out. He drops his Poisons and then a Heal Spell to keep his Valk alive. Alright, so the majority of Valk are still alive, and he is already at 35%. Alright, now the majority of the point defenses are starting to go down. All of his Valk are still alive. He still has one more Heal Spell, and I think it's fixing to come down. He sends his Hogs in. They get the Expo, but a Spring Trap takes out a good chunk of his Hogs, so it kind of hurts him a little. Alright, the Town Hall is fixing to go down in a few seconds to them Valk and his Archer Queen. All of his Valk are fixing to just start following that Golem, and they're just going to shred the exterior of the base. So now all that he has left is the 4 Teslas and 3-point defenses, and his Golem is in front of his Valk. So, I mean, it's looking pretty good for him right now. His Valk shred through the wall, and then now they're taking out all the Teslas, and at this point it's pretty obvious it's going to be a 3-star. He loses his Archer Queen, sadly, but, I mean, he still has 7 or 8 Valk left, just judging by how quick they shred through the wall. So it's not really going to matter. They're going to go through, take out all of them trash buildings and the cannon, and then have plenty of time to get to the opposite side for that other builder's hut. So it was a great attack overall. And then we'll just play it out for you guys. So the next attack that I'm going to show is going to be won by Dud, who is our leader in our feeder clan, Pack of Wee Badgers. So this base right here is a little unorthodox. I personally think it's pretty cool. The only problem with the base is that he has his point defenses bunched up. There's going to be one at both expos. I mean his double giant bombs, I'm sorry. So knowing that, ultimately what Dud is going to do is he's ultimately going to do an extreme kill squad, get everything in there, and it's going to trigger all the double giant bombs. So as long as he gets the Archer Queen, then a small amount of Hogs can destroy the base. So he's going to use an EQ to get deeper into the base, and he's going to send his Golems in, just a standard wide funnel. Alright, and then once the wall's broken through, he's going to send in Heroes and then his Valk. So his Valk are going to go in there, and they are going to get both the double giant bombs, take out the CC troops, and take out a chunk of the base. As you can see right now, that baby dragon is going to go down in a second. And then his Valk go ahead and come on. Now once the Valk are on to the base, they're going to trigger the first double giant bomb pretty quick. Alright, and then the second double giant bomb, it'll take them a little bit longer, but they'll get there. Now the Archer Queen is fixing to go down also, and he's deploying his Hogs. His Hogs are ultimately going to travel the entire perimeter of the base, taking out all the point defenses. The other double giant bomb was just triggered by his Valk, and so they're ultimately beating down on a wall right now, and they're not going to do too much more. But his Hogs, he still has all of them alive, and he still has a heal spell. He drops that just to make sure that they all stay alive. There's not really many defensive buildings left to do any damage, and they're locked on them Golemots right now, and he still has 12 or 13 Hogs alive. So they're taking defenses down in 2 swings. It's pretty obvious he's going to have the 3-star. After that, then he's just going to clean up. He has his archery drops on the opposite side of the base. His Archer Queen goes, takes out everything, and it's a solid 3-star. And yet another good win for us. So if you like this video, please feel free to subscribe and like it. If you have any comments, please, I encourage you to let me know. I'm always open to criticism, and I want to get better and better. And if you think you're a good fit for the Elite, please feel free to check us out. Our forum post will be in the description, and keep on clashing, guys.